Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the third episode of the series of Elder Scrolls Online. Last time we left off, we stayed here at the guild house, and we were about to go ahead and choose what guilds we wanted to go ahead and discuss with. So that's what we're going to be heading off today, and trying to decide today. Furthermore, I think I'm trying to get to a little bit of level grinding, or maybe like try to go that direction, because I kind of want to feel out what the other stuff is, and I kind of want to figure out how to use that in battle. So with that said, let's head straight into it. So I don't know where it dropped me off, and the notifications, not notifications, I mean, I guess we could just go to these different areas and just kind of scope out what they're talking about. Unless that brings you outside. Oh, that's hilarious. That's a player right there. So this is one of the areas where we last left off. Oh, hello.
I've been reading a most fascinating account of the travels of Kirith and Raynor, Dark Elf explorers. Have you heard of them? I think I met them in Mournhold. They wanted to join the Mages Guild. I wonder how that turned out.
May I help you?
I am not reading that, unfortunately. I'm sorry. House Guard. So, where are your quests? Well, right there. So, there are two guilds. Fighters Guilds and the Mage Guild. Those are the two that I found outside posted.
Honor and
However, I do not know if there are other guilds. Oh, here's the inn that the last thing was talking about.
Come in and rest those weary bones, and welcome to the friendliest public house in all of Ardenfell. You can bet your last gold piece on that.
Right? What do you got? Map of Vardenvale. That would be very helpful. However, I do not have the coinage for that. So, because I am poor. Well, talk to you real quick.
Have a look about you. Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually,
A room?
came out wrong.
Oh, sorry. A room at the local inn?
Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks. Let me be clear about that.
What sort of arrangement?
I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties. A hero type who people look up to. And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater. Seems like we can help each other here.
Is that just intuition talking to you? Instinct? Not the same thing. Never mind about that. Alrighty. I'm interested. What are the details?
Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The inn room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This would be a nice addition to your holdings.
There has to be a catch. What is it?
No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge, the room is all yours.
So, within legal region, I can do whatever I want with the place?
Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies you've come upon in your adventures. Hey, you can even set up a target dummy to practice combat. Just don't demolish the place and we're good.
Actually sounds like a pretty fine deal. But personally, I think there's a catch to this. Alright, I'll accept your offer.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear.
Oh, I think I will.
Here's the deed and key to the room. Took me a while, but I finally was able to take them back from the last tenant. Required more time in the sewers than I had hoped for, but hey, that's business.
You will receive the St. Delane penthouse, an analogy of Ardris available for acquisition. Wow. Again, they really want you to expand your vocabulary in this game.
Hope the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out.
Anything else I should keep in mind?
Nope, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like 0. 0's a good number.
What? What? Okay.
Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it. I've had tenants cram their rooms with the wildest things. Mounts, foliage, assistants. I mean, it's an in-room.
Do you own the place?
I own this and several other properties throughout
Oh, I
town
forgot to
now.
say that.
It pays to diversify. Of course, that means I've got to look out for a variety of troubles, too. But hey, no one ever said the real estate business was easy.
Well then, goodbye. Hello, buddy. Like, right there. To access your new home, open the housing section in your collections, navigate to the stable homes, and travel to your home with X. Alright, I'm gonna go take a look at the Fighting Guild. Let's see. Journal, quests, and I need to go to the Fighters Guild. Yes. So add a sister's invitation. That is the one I need to look for. Off we go. Because I did say I was going to go ahead and try to choose a guild today. So I plan to promise that. Over here. It is. Fighters Guild. Ooh. Alright. Person I need to talk to is over here. Hello, sir.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
You mentioned a singular purpose?
Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights.
What happened to the old guildmaster?
Guildmaster Yofnir passed away recently, very suddenly. I always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand. But he passed away in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
You're not part of the Domanian army?
No, we only draw blades in service to the Guild. We're technically neutral in the war between the three alliances. We love the Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, of course. But every race, every creed belongs under the Guild Hall's roof.
What do I get in return?
Ha! There's a good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir.
I'm not going to join quite yet because I want to see like what both of them have to offer. So, yeah, I don't exactly want to like decide yet. So, I want to see what both of them have to offer and then I'll choose. But the Fighters Guild I'm thinking about, I don't know if it really depends on what guild you choose or if it's just kind of like, you know, a side thing that you get to do. Where the heck am I going? I'm supposed to go this way because... Here. Apparently there's another mission over there, which I think leads me to outside.
Welcome to the Guild Hall, Knowledge Seeker. What brings you here today?
What can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
Who leads the guild?
Vanus Galarian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members, such as Tellinger, the Artificer, to ensure our future success.
Not affiliated with the Aldemir Domain?
We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. When we're on guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
What do I get in return?
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
Okay. I think I should try to go ahead and select. So what is my class? I am a warden, if I recall correctly. Character description. Class is warden. I use magic and other stuff. So we could go with a guild that specializes in fighting and you get bounties and you get stuff like that. Or you can specialize in attaining knowledge. That's a hard choice.
Only the finest merchandise.
I think, based on my class, I'm gonna go with the Mages Guild. And if I was like a different class, I'd probably go with the Fighters Guild. But at the same time, in the Fighters Guild, I don't like want to run around and do a whole bunch of different tasks, which I might be doing anyway with this guild, but I would prefer not to like battle everything I need in order to get past. So probably, let's go with this guy.
Welcome to the Guild Hall.
Why the heck
We're
not?
book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information.
We provide training
Right.
in unique spells
I'm gonna join the
and
Mages Guild.
abilities
Why the
only
heck not?
available to members.
Let's go.
Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the guild.
Right. Skill line Mages Guild. Request. Wait a second, can you join 2 guilds? Wait a minute, can you join 2 guilds? If you can, then there doesn't have to be a choice. Wait a second. I'm running my boat over there to see if I can do it. If I can, that'd be amazing. If I can't, that stinks.
There is no excuse for... Excellent.
Whoops!
I know we'll all be drawing blades. Right. Ha! Then let me be the...
Whoops! Whoops! I did not mean to take that at all.
Halt, Badger! It's a travesty that criminals walk free instead of being kept as slaves. Ah, the old days. Now, your bounty?
Whoops!
Now get your stink away from me.
I didn't mean to take that at all. I totally did not mean to take that. I went to go ahead and swing to talk to him, and alrighty. Now that you can join both guilds, which is kind of cool.
Six are the walking ways, enigma, enemy, teachers.
Yeah. I didn't. Okay. I'm still learning the layout of this place.
There's a Kwama we all know.
I know I'm kind of going around in circles, just trying to find. I think this is the way out over here. Yes. Wasn't there something like right here? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm lost. Okay. Demon weapon. All right. What's? I said I wanted to go. What quest? Okay. Collection menus is home to area counts collections, downloadable, non-combatant pets. Oh, okay. So here in the collections, housing, appearance, fragments, mounts, non-combatant pets, flying pets, not collected, not collected, not collected, not collected. That's cool. Cool. Skills. If you do not, you are in a world of trouble. So, let's head on over to Vivek's Palette. Okay, let's head on over there.
So much to
For the record, I spent like, I don't know, like another 10 minutes before trying to find. It's okay. So I gotta get over there. The note to self, you should probably be more familiar with the area before you actually decide to take on quests. That is good to know. What does it say? Adventurers wanted. Go away. Due to the volume of requests for aids from our loyal citizen and a system of brokering. Let me say that again. Due to the volume of requests for aid from our loyal citizens, a system of brokering jobs between those in need and those willing to help has been established. Diandale Durano in the Hall of Justice for more information. Whew. Finally made it, boys.
Praise Vivek!
Oh, we finally made it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ready.
This is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivek,
Whoa.
we don't need the help of this outlander.
Oh, hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one intrigues me.
As you say, I'll be in my office if you need me.
Step forward, friend of Levoul, and let us speak. Canon Levoul says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander?
What kind of help do you need, Lord Vivek?
I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god?
That sounds interesting. Of course, Lord Vivek. I can provide a fresh.
Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery.
I don't think Archcanon Tevris wants my help.
The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcanon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance. Find the Archcanon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
I cannot confirm that first line of text right there, as I don't remember. I want to say the second line of text. Was what the ancestor said helpful?
Levoul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual.
Alright, even though I don't remember the second line of text, I'm going to say it anyway. When I first arrived, I saw a vision of Azura.
The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return.
Goodbye. Let's go on
Outlanders
and head on to it. Let's see if I got to make sure the correct quest is going on. Yes. This is the one we need to go to. Alright.
Praise Vivek!
Let's head on to it. It's right around this corner. On moving Ebonheart. Members of the Tribunal Priesthood and House of Holland Engineers, during a recent visit during the mainland, Lord Vivec has enthralled the quaint and square city of Ebonheart in Stone Falls, on the northern coast of Morrowind. He spent an inordinate amount of time within the confines of the city, wandering the streets and carefully examining all of the buildings and houses located therein. Truth be told, the visit put us behind schedule and made me extremely anxious about upholding the rest of our commitments before we had to return to Vardenfell. After remaining quietly in the warrior's poet's side, he tenaciously studied every cobblestone and patch of thatch, filling his notebook with every notation and observation. The living god finally turned to me. Arcanon, Lord Vivec said, fascinated by this place. We must have one in Vardenfell. We must, my lord? I asked, trying to ascertain the living god was going with this line of reasoning. I think that spot to the south, my city, Lord Vivec continued. Yes, that would be the perfect spot to build my new Ebonheart. Build my lord? I asked, still somewhat unsure of what was being asked of me. Build, move, whatever you think is best, Lord Vivec said. Have the cannons and Holland's engineers begin drawing up plans immediately. I can't wait to begin a new project. So there you have it. From the lips of our Lord to your ears, through a medium of this letter, I look forward to reviewing your ideas in, let's say, 3 months' time? In Lord Vivec's name, Arcanon Harbis. Right.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivec trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you, but who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first?
Lord Vivec said he needed to perform a divination ritual.
Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivec. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself.
I'm listening.
Despite my objections, Vivec believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the Overseer that Lord Vivec requires the Blessing Stone. Then bring it to me in the palace.
I'll go to the unfinished ziggurat and get to the Blessing Stone and meet you at Vivec's palace.
You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivec, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. It's not like I'm the busy arch-canon of a living god or anything.
What's a Blessing Stone?
Ah, the ignorance of Outlanders. How refreshing.
That's rude.
The Blessing Stones serve as repositories for small amounts of Lord Vivec's power. They allow his favor to permeate sanctified locations. We need such a stone to power the divination ritual.
Can Vivec perform the ritual without a Blessing Stone?
If you haven't guessed yet, the phenomenon interferes with Lord Vivec's power in unusual ways. It will be safer for everyone if I perform the ritual by using the Blessing Stone instead of drawing on my Lord's personal store of energy.
What does Lord Vivec hope to learn from this divination ritual?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't comprehend it. Lord Vivec's senses eclipse those of mere mortals. Suffice it to say, he feels a disturbance in the flow of energy throughout Vardenfell. He seeks to discover the source of that disturbance.
Vivec mentioned the Red Mountain in Daedra. Do you think there's a connection?
Lord Vivec sees signs and portents everywhere. It's the poet at his core. I tend to be much more pragmatic. Sometimes a volcano is simply a volcano, and not a harbinger of doom. As for the Daedra, I have no idea. Perhaps the summoning got out of hand.
Have I offended you in some manner?
Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivec, so I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
Alright. See you later, old grouch. Off we go. Alright, where we going? Going this way. This way. Let you fly.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days.
Lord Canon Tervar sent me. I need to borrow your blessing stone.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I. But I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea.
Lord Vivec needs a blessing stone to perform a ritual.
Lord Vivec? Well, why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
We'll clear a passage and free your workers. On my way to retrieve the stone. Oh, there's one.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
There we go. And clear. I love how that guy's just digging over there.
I thought I was gonna die under there. Oh, thanks
He's the
for
blessing
saving
stone,
me.
which is up there. Grab that. Drink. Alrighty. We're gonna go talk to this dude real quick. Then I'll probably, might leave it off there. Might. That just depends on what's next, you know? Actually, yeah, I think I might leave it off right there. I might. Let me see.
Please, Vivec.
Depending on what they want.
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivec always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Did you bring the blessing stone?
I have the blessing stone.
Stand over there. In Canon Level's absence, you will form the third corner of our ritual triangle. When you're ready, place the blessing stone, and we'll begin the ritual.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna say that for the next video.
Alrighty. I hope you guys enjoy this video, this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!